Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Sun. Welcome once more to the Verdant Cavern. Not a lot has changed, and it's basically going to be the exact same trial. They just wanted to ease, veteran players into this whole new parallel universe thing, but don't you worry, the rodent problem is still as bad as ever.
Yeah, just kind of, ease them back by doing exactly the same thing you did as before, that way you don't ruin any expectations this time.
What's funny is, if you're playing Ultra Moon, it's, doubly easy, because, Yungoos and, Gumshoos, they're just normal type, whereas when you're fighting Alolan Rattatas and Raticades, they're, normal and dark, so they take quadruple damage from fighting.
Oh yeah, that's true, I remember that now, huh?
That's me, whenever I don't get my tendies.
It's just the toilet in the back. It's taking a little bit of work, but we'll eventually get that fixed for you. Because you're not allowed to leave until the trial is done. And no, you cannot use the bathroom out here.
You can't drop a deuce until you have beaten the totem. Jesus.
Okay, I see that item over there, and I'm already distracted, and I cannot hear what you're saying. I'm sorry, I've got to go get that.
We've heard it all before. Who cares, really? That's not even me being cynical. It's like, if you give me information once, I will be receptive. If you give it to me again, I'm going to be less receptive, because I already know what the information entails.
Somebody tells me I gotta look both ways before crossing the street. I've heard you, old man! I've got it!
Bang! And then the car just fucking runs your ass over. Alright, let's punch a rodent in the face. A rodent, by the way, who was doing nothing wrong, was inside its own home, and was unwittingly used as part of the human's, combat trial by fire.
That's true. Now that you phrase it that way, we are just kind of going around yanking wild animals out and beating the shit out of them. I mean, I can kind of get the PETA angle now. I mean, not enough to make a terrible fan game about it, but all the same.
Not enough to make any meaningful change to my life, you understand, but still.
Yeah, what's important is that I was informed, and eventually I'll change, but probably not.
What makes this Hawlucha so great is that because it's a traded Pokemon, it gets double experience, so it's going to catch up to perfect roundness, Echo Knight, Rowlet if you will, all the more quickly.
Yeah, but you can't rename it.
Meh, I don't care. I'm not as triggered as you when it comes to stuff like this.
Yeah, I am triggered by extremely petty things, you're right.
Very true, very true. I love, by the way, how Hawlucha's, shiny colours, I think they were, for a heel wrestler, weren't they?
Yeah, they're purple and green and black and things like that, and everybody thinks, well, that's obviously the colors he would wear if it was a heel, and it makes sense, definitely.
It's just got a great design, a good moveset, stats are decent. I don't really bother to research this type of things because, I don't know, I've got cupcakes to eat, I suppose.
Well, clearly you have your priorities settled. I can just imagine your to-do list for the year. Cupcakes? You're not having enough. Better double down on that.
Should I put a number here, or should I just put, an infinite sign? Who knows?
It's so legit madness. I love it.
Yeah, I was legitimately butt furious there. Alright, I'll get it this time. It is a very good move for our Hawlucha. Brick or break!
Yeah, Brick Break is a pretty good fighting type move, yeah, so I immediately stocked that on mine. I wasn't using Hawlucha at that point because obviously the traded thing. I think I put that on... Now, what's funny here, actually, in this area, you obviously can't do it now. You can catch fucking Noibats in here.
Yes,
which I thought was pretty cool. Apparently Noivern down the line isn't super worth it, but still, having that kind of change up, giving you kind of a really cool Pokemon out of the gate, hey, I can't complain.
Well, having a dragon less than 4 hours into the game, in and of it, itself, is a selling point, you know?
That's true.
He thinks he's so smart. Well, watch this. I have the power to go through holes.
Watch this! I'm gonna spray bug poison in his stupid hole, and he'll learn!
You have to use the kind in the blue ball. It works the best, it's the fastest.
I'm just gonna totally fumigate his whole forest and build a mall here, see how he likes it.
Oh, we're awful. Just terrible. So yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a back and forth with this fucking Pokemon here, because Lord knows I ain't got anything better to do with my time. Nothing. Not even hopes and dreams.
Fooled you! I'm over here now.
This jackass, he's mocking me!
Well, he wants you to clearly go to the motel, dude. Why aren't you there?
Are you in here? Knock knock, pizza delivery. Icy wiener. Oh, crud.
Here's another cruddy millennium.
I think I said that instead of Happy New Year. I said Happy New Year many a time. Happy New Year, by the way, if you're like jet-lagged or something and haven't really experienced 2018 yet.
Yeah, we're still stuck back here in 2017 trying to catch up.
Jesus.
Sorry, who are you?
Yeah, I'm going passive-aggressive in this universe. You morons.
Yeah, as you know, all Team Skull Grunts, they look the same, am I right, guys?
Ah, the irony of a bunch of punks wanting to rebel and yet dressing, acting, and looking the exact same way. Beautiful.
Yeah, it kind of undermines the point when you think about it.
Oh, he's coming, he's gesticulating!
Man, they did, like, the dynamic camera for that. Like, this time, I'm serious, yo.
Alright, let's see what you got, Mr. Man.
I certainly hope it's not the same Pokemon again. Oh, one Pokemon. Is it something different this time, or is it the same Zubat you were using beforehand? Oh, it's Drowsy. What a shock.
What was that Pokeball he was using? Was that like a Safari Ball?
I think that was like a net ball, if I recall correctly.
Oh, yeah.
Do not get mad if I don't know my Pokeballs, guys. I'm just saying.
Well, as long as you know the GS ball, that's all you need to know.
Well, apparently the anime didn't after a while. They dropped that plot point like a bad habit.
Yep.
I'm still a big fan of the Team Skull battle music. It's just really catchy. I love hearing it.
Well, Team Skull in general is like one of my favourite villain teams in a long time. Up there with like Magma. I like Magma, sue me. And obviously Team Rocket, the OGs.
Yeah, nothing wrong with Team Rocket. They're just fucking crooks. They don't have any stupid gimmicks. Their boss is just a mob guy, and he just wants to make money while fucking everybody over. It's basic but effective.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to some of the endgame/postgame arcs involving Rainbow Rocket. That's going to be fun.
That's going to be interesting. I'll have to see how I feel about that.
Make sure you actually play up to that point so you can truly experience the game.
I don't know.
Always vicariously living through me. You got to stop that.
I live vicariously through everyone.
And off they go. Wait for it. And here they are.
I'm back now. Can you tell which grunt I am? What are you looking for back there? Where's the bathroom? It's not back there, is it?
Well, we can't poop for some reason. What magical spell hath been laid upon this cave of nightmares?
You can't poop until the totem Pokemon's been defeated, obviously.
He's like, you're not our enemy. I'll side with you, and I'll block up this hole so that it can't get away. The savagery is coming.
Ah, with the bug poison I spread earlier, this'll be great.
Alright, let's see what you've got in here.
See, if you do this in real life, the fucker's just gonna jump out and bite you in the nose. Come on.
By which I mean do it, but let someone else film it. You can get at least 200 quid that way.
I'm still trying to think about the design process besides Yungoos and Gumshoe. Like, who looked at a ferret? It's like, okay, he looks like this, but when he evolves, he's gonna resemble a detective for some reason. I don't get it.
They were asked about that, by the way, whether or not it was a Trump reference. No, it's not a fucking Trump reference. Gumshoes equals gumshoe, as in...
Yes, I know that.
I'm not talking to you, I'm addressing the audience.
Oh, okay, fine.
Oh, Jesus, you make me so goddamn mad. I could just punch a wall. There, I did it. I followed through, my friend. I made good.
Good, I'm done. Fuck it. Just whatever. Let's fight this totem, I guess.
I need to actually calm down a little bit. I'm getting het up here. There you go. Slowly restoring health.
Oh wow, thanks, a berry. Yeah, Echo Knight, shut up. You'll eat what you're given and you'll like it.
Oh well, we've fulfilled the requirements of Verdant Cavern, so I guess we can take on the totem now. Are you ready, Helldragon?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Just thought I'd check, you know? I like to make sure your mental well-being is all sound and whatnot throughout these parts.
But did you go to the hotel first? That's what I want to ask.
I'm a big fan of the trial theme, by the way. Just, we were discussing music earlier, I figured I'd throw my hat in the ring. Okay, well fuck me, I guess.
But what? No, it's fine. It's just...
Yeah, this was my mistake, by the way. You've got to use them in battle, it's not like a holding item.
See, I don't even know how he holds a Roto boost. Like, why would they give you that option? They don't let you use it outside of it. That makes no sense.
I don't know. Who cares? We've moved on now. This is the future. It's time to take on the totem Pokemon of Verdant Cavern. It's time to take on Totem Gumshoes.
I see an item over there. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. We can't fight now.
Nope.
Didn't King Kong fight this guy now that I think about it?
Yeah, like, an unreleased movie is, like, where they got the inspiration for Gumshoes from. Yeah, you flare up your aura, which raises your defense. That's good. I have a thing that can punch through boulders, and I'm also going to buff it with, like, an X attack.
Yeah, I think with, I know I did this fight, at least. My main strategy here was that, since I had Cutie Fly on me at the time, I actually got to a point where I hit them both with Stun Spore, and since my Cutie Fly was so fast otherwise, she was just able to just kind of whittle them down actually really easily for that. So this fight went a lot better for me this time than it did originally for that.
And of course, the partner system is back, the ally, or whatever you want to call it.
I don't know, I still don't know how to feel about that. It just feels like a little kind of silly stacking against the player just to make them work a little harder to win. I don't know. I just think it could use a little bit of work.
It's because, like, they don't allow you to send out a second Pokemon that makes it tricky.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if it was like a true 2-on-2, you'd have more options. You could build a good team accordingly as a result. Here, it definitely just makes it harder.
Like, you're whittling down my defense. What you really should have been doing is whittling down my attack.
Yeah, it's not gonna save you, my friend, or whittle down his HP, either way.
Kind of funny that the smaller one is faster than the bigger one, but I digress.
See, this is what happens when Goldberg tries to spear you. It just doesn't work against more experienced wrestlers who'll kill you in one hit.
I remember when I was recording this footage, actually, I was going for a bit of, what's the word, an underdog narrative with Char. I wanted him to be, the guy who was sort of underleveled, but, you know, managed to beat all the challenges that life sets him, and then his double experience points made him level up twice in a row, so...
Yeah, so it doesn't really work out. Ah, Bloops, a good contributor to the system, although it does learn Psywave, which can't complain.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Swagger. I no longer need you. I have a Psychic-type attack, less than 4 hours into the game.
I have never needed Swagger. Swagger needed me. I was actually so confident this whole time.
I'm inherently swagadelic, so I'm amazed I said that without stumbling over my words. But this battle's done now, so it's fine. Cool, I guess. You contributed, young goose. I'm sure we'll write your name on your tombstone.
Now, fuck off.
There you go.
Yeah!
He did it single-handedly. The only thing that could have made that better was if he came in with the fucking chair off the top rope.
Now that he won that handicap match, he is en route to be the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title.
He is this close to starring in a movie alongside Scooby-Doo.
Oh my god, no. Actually, yes. No, I actually really like the WWE Scooby-Doo movie. Just because it's so dumb, it's actually kind of great.
Well, move is. The second one with, like, the Speed Demon and the Undertaker isn't as good, but it's still good. So I hope they do a third one of those.
Like I said, they need to have Stone Cold come back for the third one. McMahon has to be involved, and it has to be him at the end. Just so he can do "It Was Me, Austin" all over again. Just that would be absolutely perfect. I would just legit die, because there's no point in going on after that.
No, like, life can't get any more perfect than that. Has your opinion changed on Z crystals at all?
I guess really, you know, after you introduce the whole Mega Evolution thing, really Z crystals are they're stacked to be underwhelming in comparison for that. They're basically just a one-use super, and that's it. I mean, you could do more with, like, long-term items that work over multiple terms, like leftovers or some other attack buffs or builds or something like that. So, I don't know. I guess casually it's fine. But when you fight competitively, I'm pretty sure there are better options than that.
But the thing is, we're past the honeymoon period with Gen 7 now, so we're just looking at the game bare, as it were. So all the flaws start to crop up. I'm not saying Gen 7 is a flawed well, I'm not saying Sun and Moon are flawed games. I like the original Sun as much as I did originally, but Ultra Sun is testing me, and I'm not sure how to feel about that right now.
Man, now you start to realize why I get as cynical as I do sometimes. Sometimes it just tests you a little too far.
Oh well. Well, I guess you beat the totem Pokemon, so you can poop now. You can use those leaves to the left as paper. Goodbye. This is disgusting. I'm leaving.
Can I get that item? I need that item.
No.
Look, it's glowing. I need that item.
No.
No, I need that item. I need it, Tom. We need to, now. I need that item now. Right now.
You done?
Yes.
Thank you. Good. Why would he heal you? Unless there was another battle coming soon.
Does he have a strap on his hand? I just noticed that. What's that for? Is that like his wrist hurt or something like that?
I don't know. I think he was like training and whatnot. Maybe it's the bandage or something. I don't pry into the guy's like personal life. Oh my god, it's a bag. I never noticed that before. The actual visual design. I know it's not really a very impressive revelation. I'm just gonna put a repel on because I don't want to be accosted by Alolan Diglets and whatnot.
Yeah, well, not having a repel on is how I discovered that this place does have Noibats in it. So, hey, that's not too bad.
I actually got one myself in Ultra Moon, and it didn't really see much action, to be honest.
Yeah, after a while, you just kind of get some better ones. I mean, I still am a big fan of, like, you know, the semi-legendary dragon you get, whatever the fuck his name was. Oh, hello, how you doing? I'm gonna keep talking anyway. You know, Scalebound, my boy. He did the work, and I'm really glad to have him on the team. So, listen, guys, I mean, I know you're from the future and everything, but I'm pretty sure you need clearance to come in here, I'm just saying.
I think they got it, perhaps? Who knows? These guys are mysterious.
What's this fucking what's going on with the music? Are you vaporwaving on me in the background? What's this?
That's just how they do. It's their style. Electro wave, as it were. Actually, what genre is this? Yeah, they're the Ultra Recon Squad. Their battle theme is pretty dope. You'll get to hear that in the next part, I believe.
I seriously don't know how to make heads or tails about these guys. Again, it's because I don't know a ton about the Ultra Sun and Moon storyline at this point. But so far, they're doing this. It's like, this is loading at the moment. Just not sure how to feel overall.
Well, it's interesting, just in terms of... I'm going to ignore this. It's interesting because... everyone else does Alola kind of like a rainbow, and it's like a very smooth sort of like transition movement-wise. But the Ultra Recon Squad doesn't seem to like have that sort of fluidity, so it's just like a perfect rectangle. I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it's an interesting bit of visual design.
Over where we live, we have a creature we call perfect squareness. We make this symbol in honor of him.
Dear God. It is an affront to everything I hold dear, and I'll be damned if I'm letting two Yungoos appear in front of me.
Just beat the shit out of the other one. Now I kind of want to see that. I kind of want to see a Rowlet, but instead of a perfect sphere, he's like a legit perfect cube shape. But otherwise, he's exactly the same.
Unnecessary, but funny, and that's the main thing. That's nice. Yeah, I'm not going to miss this time, don't you worry about it, because Razor Leaf never misses.
Is that true?
It is true.
Oh, neat.
All he can do is leer, because his perfect strategy of lowering my accuracy to get me to always miss didn't work. See ya, sucker, don't use Astonish. Obviously ghost moves don't work against normal, and vice versa.
Well, he already knows you're a Rowlet. Oh, it's a Rowlet. That's new.
You're kind of circling the drain, aren't you, mate?
Yeah, sort of getting there.
Alright, that should just about cover it in terms of the Verdant Cavern. We won't be coming back here. We'll never be getting that item that Hell Dragon was lusting over. And we're pretty much done here, so I guess I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.